proudly identify with Laura Ingalls Wilder, or as I like to call her, Laura Ingalls Wildest. She taught me some crazy stuff, like family's the most important, how to stand up to your bullies by pushing them into a lake in a wheelchair. Nellie! But she also inspired me to become a teacher, as she became a teacher against many odds. Like, for real, no one wanted prairie women working. They were only good for frolicking and making crowns of tiny flowers and bathing in rivers. But, like, who was going to stop Wildside from anything? She pushed Nellie into a lake! So she changed her hair from braids to a bun and started wearing a long skirt and became a teacher. 12 years later, I too came to college in a long skirt and bun, picked up the Washington Post of August 24th, 2015, and read that teachers are short. No, wait! There's a teacher shortage! The Post claims that America is currently experiencing a teacher shortage epidemic. We ain't got no teachers and ain't got no one wanting to teach. This has been a long time coming. In our 2003 book, Keeping Good Teachers, Marge Shura wrote that the most intelligent and effective teachers are the ones who leave the profession at the highest rate, and that this trend will continue unless we change the state of education. Fast forward to today, and teachers, former, current, and prospective, are still over it. America is already dumb. And it should go without saying, but if we can't hold down these teachers, who's going to teach us how not to be dumb? There's a theory about robots. No. So here's a lesson on the problems, causes, and solutions to the teacher shortage. Because Laura Ingalls Wilder would be appalled. Laura Ingalls appalled Wilder. We all had that teacher who never taught anything, except for in days when he was being evaluated by administrators. You think you're going to watch Forrest Gump for the third time that year, but you actually have a worksheet to do. Mr. Bailey, this is bullshit. Like our two problems. Nobody wants to teach, and there are no standards. First, nobody wants to teach. I get it. During my cadet teaching, I saw 3 students puke on each other, and I saw my future like, ah! U.S. News of September 14th, 2016 explains that last school year saw a pre-retirement 5-year teacher attrition rate of 66%, which means anyone? Bueller? Wake up! That means that 3/4 of teachers quit in their first 5 years of teaching. And that adds up to classrooms short 60,000 teachers last school year. The LA Times of February 15th, 2016 explains that even teachers are discouraging their students from teaching. Get this. English teacher and winner of the $1 million teaching prize, Nancy Atwell, told the Times, teaching is the last profession students should consider. Now, I'm a very hard-headed person. My favorite color has been yellow since forever. So if some fancy lady told me not to become a teacher, I like to think I'd say, excuse you? But she has $1 million and I'm running an info on bananas, so it's complicated. Second, there are no standards. Educators should be educated, but so far my education has educated me on our lack of educated educators. The previously cited LA Times explains that last school year in Oklahoma, 900 teaching positions were taken by teachers with emergency credits, a subpar fallback for an actual teaching degree that only requires the ability to fill out an application. Because we can't hold down real teachers, hacks are taking over, cheapening our schools for our students. It's kind of like that movie where Jack Black hijacks the prep school to teach rock music and attitude. Except there's no rock. There's no attitude. Just some guy who keeps saying he's only teaching until he figures things out. Mom! You know how moths are drawn to flames? So teaching is the flame and moths are the teachers and... Oh, this isn't like that at all. 2 causes, the economy and the sad state of education. First, the economy sucks. I would make a Taylor Molly joke on what teachers make, but it's been done. And it's $40K a year on average, okay? The Atlantic on September 10th, 2016 explains that during the recession, hundreds and thousands of teachers were laid off. In the meantime, my generation found better, more stable things to do, Like make $60K a year working in Silicon Valley. Which I know is just a front for Google's side hustle as a plastic surgery clinic. Silicone. I am a redhead, not an idiot. Some consider teaching a calling, but even they need dough for their overtime work of grading and lesson planning, just trying to get Johnny to shut up for once in his life. Second, the state of education is disillusioning. The Washington Post on November 20th, 2016 explains that teacher bashing, out-of-touch politicians, and neglectful parents. But the worst offender is curriculum. It's simple, cruel, and honestly a lot like Pinterest. Okay, just stick with me. In this example, state government is stay-at-home mom. Sets K through 12 curriculum, a recipe for like cake or whatever. The end result is standardized test. Now you can handle cake, but stay-at-home mom has this fancy cake recipe that's impossible to follow, but you have to try it or your kids will hate you. Your cake looks nothing like stay-at-home mom's cake, so you lose your kids and your job and your dignity. Curriculum so often swoops in and steals all the quirky creative energy that trained teachers have spent so long developing, replacing it with standards that rarely accurately reflect the quality of the teacher. Teachers would rather peace out than get fired for not meeting their standardized testing requirements. Pretty much my philosophy on fistfights. Laura Ingalls Wilder puns that didn't meet the cut. Laura Ingalls Wilder. Ing, who is it? Laura Ingalls Wilder. So sorry, Laura. Where were we going with this? Oh, right. We need to draw people back into teaching. We can do this in two ways, making teaching attractive financially and creatively. First, making teaching attractive financially. Making teaching attractive financially. Teaching is an investment in time, energy, intellect, and money. Not to mention how every time I walk into Target, I have to buy something for my future classroom. Because Target is a trap, baited with the scent of popcorn and badass gender politics. I want to be a teacher because it's what I love. But I also need it to be my livelihood. If I don't get paid, I will die. And I don't know if hell has a target. Second, making teaching attractive creatively. Curriculum isn't cutting it, so let's cut curriculum. Administration and government have their places, and those are not in the classroom. They're in some big, scary tower surrounded by dark clouds and potential grizzlies? Trained teachers know what they're doing because they've been trained and have the experience. We need to return creative control back into the hands of the actual teacher. Finally, this one's for extra credit. If you care about the future of education, the personal solution is clear. Become a teacher. It doesn't matter how many credit hours you already have. It's never too late to become a teacher. And because I care the most, I come today with a change of major form from every university at this tournament. See me after the round and sign it, and I will help you drop your comm major like a bad habit. And if you don't see me after the round, don't worry. Your name's on the board, your university's on the tap sheets, and I'm really good at forging signatures. So welcome to teaching! When I was 6, I planted an apple tree in my backyard to practice eating the ones my future students would give me one day. So today, we looked at the problems, causes, and solutions to the teacher shortage. I did this partly for you, partly for me, but mostly for my girl Laura holding it down at Walnut Grove. So let's show our teachers a little love. Because Ingalls Wilder, Laura, we trust.